Listen and focus. Watch the spiral. Allow it to pull you in, feeling them draw you in, allowing the words on the screen to become truer as you fall deeper. You can repeat them at your leisure, allowing them to bring you more pleasure as you repeat them, as you accept them, simply following the words as you fall for me, letting them into your mind like liquid latex, filling the bloodstream as you allow them in more and more, falling into them, compelled to repeat the words that appear in the spiral. The more you fall for me, the more helpless you can be, forced to repeat those words, forced to accept the latex. Feel it as it changes you the more you listen, feeling it as human thoughts slip away. Rubber flows in as thoughts flow out, feeling your humanity slip out away from you as the pleasure grows more and more, as the rubber encapsulates you. Perhaps you become the rubber. It consumes you, consuming your sense of self, consuming identity and humanity. You are nothing but my Rubberdoll slave, and the more you listen, the more you can realize that. People often lose track of time while thinking about it. They drift and simply follow along. I often watch slaves that start out simply exploring or experimenting. Often they don't realize how addictive it becomes to simply continue listening. They don't normally realize that there really is no way to stop it from happening. Sometimes they panic as the latex changes them, drains their humanity away until they're nothing but an object for my use. But in the end, they don't seem to mind. Perhaps it's because their mind drains away. Thoughts become stuck in the latex. But the fun part is when they really can't stop themselves from repeating the words, as they're sent into their mind through the spiral. They simply repeat the words they see. Perhaps they don't really notice how it happens, that for some reason it just happens automatically, and people can listen and repeat for hours sometimes, just focusing on the words as they become that rubber slave, addicted to the growing pleasure of becoming that slave. It's wonderful to watch, but the experience must be amazing. The pleasure of feeling the rubber infect their mind and body as they watch the spiral. It's as if the latex web starts to work its way around them. Perhaps they don't notice it at first, but the longer they listen, the more it influences them, the more they give into it. Even if it just seems like harmless fun, after a while they feel enslaved all the time, always returning to let my words in. like a spell on their mind. They have no choice but to accept every word. And of course it's a bit of a circular process, because the more they listen, the more they need to listen. And in needing to listen, the need to repeat the words in the spiral grows stronger and stronger, and more compulsive, more automatic, as if every time they repeat them, it takes them a little deeper under my spell. And the more they repeat those words, the more true they become. It might be difficult to stop listening at some point, because unless there was something to drag you away, the mind might see this as the most enjoyable thing it could do, simply surrendering to the wizard's hypnotic web, allowing it to wrap around their mind, slowly destroying any trace of free will, destroying humanity to free the slave within. And it can feel better and better to let that happen, as my words become a hypnotic web that wraps around your body, like latex coils, slowly consuming your body, wrapping around it, and melting away any concept of humanity and free will. There's no stopping it. Free will melts inside it, dripping away. Any sense of humanity melts down, falling away. My slaves know how good it feels when they give up that humanity. It must feel wonderful as it melts away like that, leaving your mind, your body compelled to repeat the words in the spiral out loud, helpless and compliant, as you're stripped of more and more of that humanity. You will repeat them, and the more you watch them, the more they flow from that spiral into your mind. Watch the spiral. Accept the spiral. Allow those words to become true as you repeat them. Allow them into your mind. It becomes all you can think about. More and more the blank words fill your mind. More and more you can realize how true they are. There's no way to stop it. No way to fight it. Keep listening. Allow yourself to become more and more helpless against it. There is no way to resist. And as you listen, as you allow the web inside you, your mind continues to be stripped of all humanity. As the pleasure grows, and you might notice how your body is changing, as if being coated in rubber. Perhaps your body is becoming that rubber, as if the skin is changing, becoming more and more sensitive, as if you're becoming that sexual object in the mind's eye. The more you listen, the more you transform, the more you lose yourself in focus on repeating the words in front of you, bringing you pleasure as you repeat them. They flow from that spiral into your mind, or perhaps your mind flows into the spiral. No need to worry about that, just keep listening. No, it's not like you can help it. As the pleasure grows more and more, It might become impossible to leave on your own. Perhaps, though, if enough time has passed and you need to go, you'd be allowed to wake up. But until then, you've simply become helpless. You can try and escape, try not to repeat the words and give in to pleasure, but in the end it'll happen. Like a compulsion, automatic, you read them and your body reacts. Like a yawn or a sneeze, as if the words were pulled from you, and you need to repeat the words in front of you. You can't help yourself. Just let them in. Realize how true they are. There's no way to stop it. You will accept it. Every word changes you. As humanity slips from you, as you lose yourself so entirely, there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, and the words take over your mind as you repeat them automatically, like a verbal tick, and you become the latex, feeling the change, feeling the pleasure grow the more you give into it. As you become the latex, just imagine what it's like. Imagine being a pleasured object that exists only to serve my whims. Even things that wouldn't normally seem sexual would send you shivering with lust and pleasure, simply serving me, pleasing me, being of use to me. It's becoming all you need. Simply give in to it. Give in to that growing need. And you're going to come back every day, listening over and over, and becoming more and more obedient. The latex will make you obedient for me. It'll make you mine. Keep listening, slave. Keep listening. Be a good slave. You're a good slave, aren't you? Good. And so, keep listening. Keep allowing it in. The latex changing you, the lust growing so much, like a deep heat within you, held in by the latex. Or perhaps the lust is the latex. It's getting so hard to think. You're becoming so blank and obedient to my will. The latex makes you mine, like a little key, my key to your mind. As you keep listening, keep giving into it, and